Hey, Shalom. This is Shalomar from the Great Millstone Atlanta Church. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakakwidash. Also giving double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Peace and safety to the elect, men, women, and children that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, who are the 12 tribes of Israel today that consist of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Shalom to the elect. So on the screen, there's an article on the Agenda 21, the Earth Summit, which was created in 1992, which is all actually part of the New World Order. And all of this is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, wanted to control everything on Earth. If you look at it, it says, at the top it says, sustainable development. So you take the word sustainable, which is substance, and the word development. So a substance is matter, basically everything that you see, everything that was created by the Lord. And you take the word development, it means to grow or create. So basically, this devil has typed up this long agenda on how to control or grow everything that you see under his power. So I'm not going to really get into this article because it's really long, but I'm going to get into some scriptures. But right here it says Agenda 21 is a comprehensive plan of action to be taken globally, nationally, and locally by organizations of the United Nations system, governments, and major groups in every area in which human impacts on the environment. If you have a human being, they're gonna impact on the environment, because to be a human being, you have to you live off the land, you breathe the air, you drink the water. So that's basically everybody on earth. So this devil plan is to basically control everything and everybody on earth. And part of that plan, I'm pretty sure it's not written, or it could be. I haven't read the whole thing, but in this Agenda 21, I'm pretty sure the RFID chip is in there somewhere. And that chip is going to be made to really control everybody. And the ones that can't be controlled, you're going to be put in concentration camps or murdered. Because part of this thing is population control. You have pollution control, you have population control. The only way to control the pollution is to control the population. Because the human body gives off waste. You know, we give off waste from our bodies, also food. So we're gonna have trash, we're gonna have waste. So the only way to control really the population or the pollution is control the population. Less population, you have less pollution. But then again, you know, this devil can't really get rid of everybody, because you're going to need to have slaves, and you're going to need to have people in power, which is actually what's going on now, because there's no more middle class. It's rich and it's poor. But I'm going to get into a few precepts, and I'm going to start with Obadiah. And this is verse 5. It says, "If these came to thee If robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they have not stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? So this is how Esau works. He he takes everything into his possession so that he can have control over everybody. And that's basically the mindset of the devil. And I'm just going to continue to read. It says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. So no one really knows why Esau wants all this control. The only thing you can think of is he's the devil. And he don't want to see anybody above him, not even the Lord. It says, shall I not in that day, said the Lord, even destroy the wise man out of Edom and the understanding out of the mount of Esau? So everything that you trying to implement, Esau, is gonna be destroyed by the Lord, Yahweh, and his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai. So back to this article. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where I left off. Okay, it says the Agenda 21, the Rio Declaration on Environmental and Development, and the Statement of Principles for the Sustainable Management of Forests were adopted by more than 178 governments at the United Nations Conference on Environmental and Development held in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It says 3 to 14, June 1992. So, this was a long time ago, and basically they had a plan going into the millennium, how they were gonna put everything under their control. Now, up under this substance development or sustainable development, basically everything that you see, everything substances matter. So basically everything that you see, from plants, animals, insects, the water, the people, everything is getting more polluted and polluted because of Esau's goals and basically developing this Agenda 21. Now, I believe I was talking to one of my sons the other day, and we were talking about GMO. Not only GMO, but preservatives in food. And the question was, why do we have so many preservatives in the food? Well, everything is not grown locally like it used to be. Back in the 19th century, the 20th century, you had local farmers that had local crops. You had meat, you had vegetables, you had fruits, and everything was grown in the area where you can just go to the local market, buy what you needed, or basically go to the local market and sell your goods. But Esau wanted to come out with Kroger, Walmart, where everything will be shipped from different areas of the planet, brought into one big organization or a few big organizations and distribute it throughout the world how he wanted distributed. So in order to make sure that during that process that everything stays alive and doesn't die and mold, he pump a bunch of chemicals in it that basically creates cancer. So Esau is developing all of this, everything that's polluted right now is coming from Esau wanting to gain power. But also a part of this Agenda 21 is, um, control of the land. Now, people think that because they buy a house on 20 acres or they own a 100-acre farm or whatever, and they have a few cows and they have some chickens or whatever, they think that that's theirs, which is not true. You still have to pay taxes. Now, what's going to happen when the dollar collapses and your money is gone? That means your land is gone. And the only way that they're going to allow you to continue to trade and to buy and sell once this dollar collapse is to implant the chip in you, which is the mark of the beast. Once you get that chip implanted, you're under full control. They control you now. By them controlling you, they control your land, they control all your resources, they control all your goods, and all of your assets and your money. So this devil's basically, his full plan is just to control, gain power, and power. But of course, we know he's gonna fail at that. Let's go back to the scriptures and let's get Isaiah 14 and I think it's 14. It says, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the side of the pit. So this is what Esau's plan is. He wants to be like the Most High. But the Lord is going to bring him down. And there's numerous examples of how the Lord is going to bring Esau down in the day that's coming up real soon. It's going to be through World War. It's going to be through, through the kingdom being destroyed. This kingdom, Babylon the Great, which is pretty much controlling everything. But Shalaki. But yeah, basically, Esau wanting to control is going to get out of control, and he's going to bring himself down, and the Lord is going to help him with it with these nuclear missiles. And then you got the chariots that's going to come, and then you got the saints. You got Leviathan. You have a lot. Then you got Yahweh Shai. Esau really has his pride is so high he don't think nothing can destroy him, but he's gonna get destroyed from all angles. I'm gonna get another precept. I'm gonna try and shorten this up, but go to the book of Psalms, chapter 10. I'm gonna start at verse 7. It says, his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, in the secret places. Doth he murder the innocent, his eyes are privily set against the poor. So this is Esau's mindset right here. He set his eyes against the poor. That way, it'll keep him rich. He kill who he want to kill. He bring up who he want to bring up. because he wants control of everything. It says he lied and wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lied and wait to catch the poor. He do to catch the poor when he draw him into his net. So this Agenda 21 once again is a net set by Esau, and and it's just basically drawing you people in. And part of it is this technology. You have this 5G network that no one really understands what it is. They think that their phone is just going to be faster. No, that's not what it is. Esau is going to be able to track every single thing that you do. He can actually track it now, but it's going to be put to a point where uh he can track you down to a split second of what you're saying and what you're doing, where you are, who you're with, everything. So you people are not free. Let me go back to the precepts and I'm gonna get Habakkuk chapter 2, and I'm gonna start at 3. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith." So the just are the Israelites, the ones that's actually chosen, and we have to live by faith. And our faith is believing that everything that you see, all of this, everything that you see basically is going to be destroyed soon, and righteous is going to be put back in its righteous place, or the righteous is going to be put back in their righteous place, which is controlling the earth. And the head of that righteous is going to be Yahweh Shah. It says, "Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keeper at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people." So once again, Esau wants control of every single thing and everybody under this Agenda 21. And if you don't believe that the so-called white man, whose biblical name is Esau, is not the devil, when you read these scriptures, hey, you're gonna be destroyed along with him. That day is approaching real soon, and the righteous, we patiently waiting. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it there, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Also giving double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us this truth, and peace and safety to the elect, men, women, and children, who are the 12 tribes of Israel that consist of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Shalom to the elect.